Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here, coming at you with my updated Cyber Dragon budget version after the ban list. Got some really nice reprints. You'll see them soon enough. But if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead. Really helps me out. And we'll get right into this one, starting off with our best normal summon, maybe even the best card. It's by far the best starter card. Cyber Dragon Core. When it's normal summoned, you just add one Cyber spell trap from your deck to your hand, and if only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this from your graveyard and special summon one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. So really good. He's also under 500 attack, and he's machine type, so really good machine duplication target. Absolutely amazing. Cyber Dragon Hers is really good. You would prefer to not have, if you have a choice, obviously you want Core over Hers in your hand to normal summon, but he's got a couple effects. If he's sent to the graveyard, you can add one other Cyber Dragon from your deck to your graveyard to your hand. And he's a level 1, so you can link him away, send him to the graveyard with Link Haribo. He's also another machine duplication target. And then also, if he's special summoned, you can make his level become 5 until the end of the turn, and you can't normal summon except for machine type. A lot of them have that little clause in there, but absolutely amazing. The only other Cyber Dragon we play at 3 is just the original. You have to play him at 3, mostly because you're playing machine duplication, and also for going second, he's just amazing. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you just special summon him. Really nice. 2100 attack is nice too. And then I play, in this version, 1 Veer, because when you normal or special summon a Cyber Dragon, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. And then each Cyber Dragon you control gains 500 attack and defense, so it gives you a little boost there too. Mostly it's just to get another Cyber Dragon on board, and just another monster on board as well. And then I also played just 1 Dry. Hardly anyone even plays this anymore. I still like it. 1800 attack. When it's normal summon, you just make all your Cyber Dragons that you currently control level 5. So it comes up. It's nice. And then actually, if he's banished, you can target one Cyber Dragon you control, and it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. That doesn't come up too often, but it can. It's just one to not forget about. And then the best complement to these, the Cyber Dragons, that's the only Cyber Dragons we play. We don't play Naxter. That's almost like a $15 card now. No need to play him. We do play 3 Galaxy Soldier. He's gone up a little bit, but he's still less than Naxter, and you could use him in more decks. So I feel he's not a bad investment. 3 Galaxy Soldier, you just send one other light monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon him, and then when it's special summon, you just add another Galaxy. So you'll add special summon him, and then add another Galaxy, and then you can use that effect again. You just won't be able to add another Galaxy monster. So he's perfect for easy way of going into Cyber Dragon Nova, which is one of your go-to plays, so you can go into infinity. And then in addition to him, kind of like his brother, is Gizmek Yada. Really nice, gains you an additional normal summon. You just have to tribute a normal summon monster, and you can special summon him, and then he'll gain you an additional normal summon. Really nice. Perfect for this deck because he's also a level 5 machine, so again, he can go into Nova, and just, he gets your plays going as well. And then on for like hand traps, because this is mostly going second. I'm actually only playing 3 in this version. Just kind of whatever you want to do. I like Ghost Ogre. I think it's a real underrated one. It is kind of budget. You're looking like $2.30, $2.50 for each one of these. But it's nice. It's a light target as well, so you can use it for Galaxy Soldier if you need to. But it also just gets rid of a card. It doesn't, like Effect Veiler is really nice, obviously, but the monster's still going to be on the board. Whereas this, it doesn't negate the effect, but it gets that monster off the board. And then we are also playing 4 Kaijus. So 1 Gameciel, 1 Humongous, one Godarla, and the one you have to play in Cyber Dragons is Yugioh. He's a light machine type. Really nice. So he is even searchable off of Cyber Repair Plant. And so that's really nice. But Kaijus, especially going second, they're awesome. So getting rid of problem cards like Makaba, or if you're playing against like a Shadal Winda or Endymions, you know, stuff like that. Really, really nice to get rid of just problem monsters. That is it for the monsters. For the spells, 2 Cyber Emergency. Don't turn the video off. I'm not crazy for playing this at 2. It's once per turn. I get it. You always want to see it if you can. You're just going to add 1 light machine type monster that can't be normal summoned, or 1 Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. But it's also got a clause to where if this happens to be negated, you can discard 1 card and add it back to your hand. So then you can activate it again. It's searchable. I'm just hesitant to play it at 3, but it's definitely really nice. It's nice in budget now. I think it's under $5 or right around $5 a piece. Really, really nice card. The one I absolutely play at 2, and a lot of people don't, is Cyber Rev System. It's not once per turn. You just flat out special summon 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard. So, you know, like if you summon out a Nova, and then your following turn, you know, this is in the grave somehow, you can use Cyber Rev System to special summon this back, and then even slap another Infinity back onto it. So Rev System has so many different ways of helping you out. And also, it gets your plays going. Cyber Emergency is just adding a Cyber Dragon, so it's also, it can help you get there, but it doesn't get you there just by itself. Cyber Rev System can. You know, you're going to be special summoning a monster back that'll really help you out. And then we play 1 Cyber Repair Plant. It's another searcher. If you have Cyber Dragon in your grave, you just add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. I'm tempted to put it at 2, but left it at 1. Again, it's searchable, so you'll more than likely get to it if you want to. And then the one we have to play at 3, Machine Duplication. It's absolutely amazing. You got 6 targets for it. Really, really easy way of getting, because you have hers, and then you use Machine Duplication on it to summon out 2 more Cyber Dragons. To just then go into Nova or go into Seeger. You just have a lot of good stuff from just opening 2 cards. So really, really good. And I'm going with 2 Overload Fusion. I really like it because it's just an easy way of getting a really good fusion monster out that'll just do a lot of damage to your opponent. And you don't have to have the monsters in your hand or on the field. You can banish them from your field or graveyard. So really nice after you do all your plays to then just, especially in Master Rule 5, then just boom, Overload Fusion, get out your fusion monster, and probably win from there. And then we play 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. We play the 4 Kaijus. Really, really good for going second. So you got to play it. And then 2 Pot of Desires. This is the only argument in my book for playing Emergency at 3, because you obviously would rather see them than banish them. But, we only play 2, so nice card, draw power. Then 1 Monster Reborn, 1 card destruction. Helps fix some of your, ugly hands. Really nice, and getting some cybers in the grave. And then Foolish Burial, same kind of thing. You can load up the grave for like Overload Fusion or Cyber Rev System to then special summon 1 back. Nice. And then the last card, the only trap we play, is Cybernetic Overflow. It's a searchable trap. You just banish Cyber Dragons with different levels from your hand, face up on your field and or graveyard, and you destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. So that is really, really nice. You have potentially, I think, 4. So there's 4, 5, 2 and 1. So if you have all these, somewhere on the field or the grave, and you use Cybernetic Overflow, you could potentially pop 4 cards from your opponent. So it's nice. And if this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can just add 1 Cyber Spell and Trap from your deck to your hand. So again, one of these really powerful cards up here. So that is it for the main deck. I think we got just over 40. Doesn't matter too much because we play Pot of Desires, but extra deck, gotta play 2 Nova and 2 Infinity. A lot of times people either don't, or for some reason just don't want to, but using his effect to then special summon a Cyber Dragon to the field, and then leaving him on the field for the battle phase is sometimes really nice and could potentially, win you the game just that way, instead of just slapping an Infinity right on him. I mean, obviously, if you need to, you need that really good negate, but really, really good cards. And the other one I play is Pleiades. There's a lot of cards that restrict you from going into anything but machine type. So the main reason, or the main way you're going to be going into him is just with 2 Galaxy Soldiers. Sometimes it's nice to make him. I mean, honestly, most of the time you're going to be making Nova and Infinity. But I just put him in there just to have another option. I had a free spot basically. Thought it'd be nice to just put in another rank 5. And then for our Cyber Dragon fusions, Mega Fleet just requires 1 Cyber Dragon and 1 monster in the extra monster zone, and you just fuse them into this. Don't need, polymerization, nothing. Really good way of getting rid of problem monsters that your opponent has in the extra monster zone. And then 1 Fortress Dragon. If you're playing against another machine deck, this is going to just be a blowout card for you. Then our 2 Overload fusion targets are 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Basically, if you're making him and all of his effects resolve, I don't see how you could lose. He is absolutely amazing. So when he is, you can target spell and traps on the field up to the number of fusion materials used for him. So 2, you can destroy 2 spell and traps. And then you can send up to 2 light machine type monsters from your deck to the graveyard. So again, keeps your engine going. And then for each monster sent, it gains an additional attack. So amazing card. And then for our links, play 1 Seeger. I don't think you need 2. He is really good. He becomes a Cyber Dragon on the field or in the graveyard. So again, you can special summon him with a Rev system if he's in the grave. And then if this card is not declared an attack, you can target 1 machine type monster you control with 2100 or more attack, and for the rest of the turn that monster gains 2100 attack. So if you have him and a Rampage, he'll gain 2100 and he can attack twice. So cool card. 1 Almirage, that is so that you could easily link away your core even to get your search off of like a repair plant, link them away for Almirage, and then get your search off of a repair plant. So it comes up. Link Rebo for getting rid of hers to get his effect off in the grave. Cleafort Genius. It's a nice effect, if you can special summon basically your 2 Cyber Dragons to the zones this card points to at the same time. You can add 1 level 5 or higher machine type monster from your deck to your hand. So potentially a really good searcher if you open up the right cards. Platinum Gadget, just a nice way of mostly you'll want to make him when you can special summon hers from your hand to then make him level 5. So comes up. It's pretty cool. And then the last one is Cross Sheep. It could potentially be pretty good. If you fusion summon while this monster's on the field, you're going to be able to special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard. So just more monsters and more combos and plays for you to get through and break your opponent's board. So that is the deck, guys. A little bit of a different take. I will actually do another version of this, not too soon, but a few weeks probably. More of like just a punch in the face kind of OTK version. But I like this the way it is. You know, I might change my opinion on Cyber Emergency after more and more testing, but as of now, like it at 2. Definitely like that it's budget. And if you guys haven't already, go and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.